Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Monday. It is time for another wrestling review. With me once again, we have Campo.Reviews, the man who reviews movies, TV shows, everything else in between. You need something reviewed, go down in the description box down below. Check it out while you're there. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Another uptick in viewer count. We're almost at 4, so we're aiming for 1,000 before the end of the year. Remember what we said? 1,000 subs, we need 1,000 subs.
That was the best intro you've ever given. Hands down.
I'm
I
getting
want to
better.
applaud that. I want everyone to know that.
And
Smooth,
shout out to the
sexy.
chicken wings.
Shout out to the chicken wing. Shout out to the za. So
Mm-hmm.
this is what we decided. He is the king of wings,
Mm-hmm.
and I am the czar of za.
The Zara Za.
But he didn't eat any of my za. His
I
wife did.
did.
She said it was good.
I did. I did eat a
Oh,
slice.
did you? Was it
Because
good?
I took my lactose pills. Yeah, I was good.
Oh, I told her, I'm like, give me them. I'm gonna shove them down his throat.
Dave didn't eat any pizza.
Yeah, fuck Dave. I like Dave.
Dave's a good dude. Dave's good people. But nope, we were talking about the Royal Rumble. I had Campo over my house not too long ago. He was over here with
Tradition.
our sorry?
Tradition.
Tradition. It's become a tradition now. We were only missing Fab this year.
We got Jeremy.
We got Jeremy, and we got Dave, and we got Mike. So we were good.
And
Good.
we will be at AEW Edge's
Yes,
last match together as a group.
in October. But we are talking about the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble this year took place from Saudi Arabia.
Oh, well, the Arabia of Saudis.
Yes, and a stadium that was built what in like a week and a
11
half.
minutes.
Yeah,
They were worried it wasn't going to get done, but it got
yeah.
done.
And Drew McIntyre came in his pickup truck to put up
He
the
was
last of the
cute.
patio stone.
Dodge Ram, a little too much heavy-handed. Yeah,
Dodge
not
Ram.
not 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 that. I mean, New Japan, Japanese companies have all those
Yeah,
advertisers on the mat. AEW is very blatant with the DC. We're Warner Brothers, yeah. But
yeah.
like to WWE is like Dodge Ram.
And Prime.
Dodge Ram Prime. You put the
Oh, and
Prime.
what's TurboTax?
If you pour the Dodge Ram Prime into your Dodge Ram, you'll get TurboTax.
You'll get TurboTax. Yep. You know how much Gen Z get back on their taxes? About
$0.
6, 7.
6, 7.
But we are not talking about TurboTax. We're not
We're
talking about
hip
Dodge.
with the now.
Yeah. What's up, fellow kids?
What's up, fellow kids?
We are talking about WWE doing their annual Royal Rumble. Like I said, we have all the boys over for our tradition now. Chicken wings, pizza, and those awesome tortilla, sour cream and onion tortilla chips.
I can't believe you didn't put those out. Can we talk about this? You did not put those out. It took me confronting your wife in what was a situation that was similar to something that would happen in Guantanamo Bay.
I got waterboarded.
I had to waterboard her to waterboard you to get me those goddamn chips. And Jeremy was there the whole time, like, where's these goddamn chips? We know how Jeremy feels about chips.
Yeah, Jeremy loves the chips.
Jeremy loves a good chip.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Who
you did.
doesn't love a good chip, though?
He doesn't love good chip, but those chips are really good. Anyways, let's talk about the Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble. It starts off. We get the women's Royal Rumble to start off. And we start off with Charlotte and Alexa.
Weird, nothing happened. Dumb storyline stuff. The kind of
Hmm.
stuff that you hope that WWE doesn't tell. Can we be honest?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna sit here and be like a B rating person. You know my
No.
feelings. I'm kind of off the board right now for my
It-
feelings of WWE. I've never
yeah.
been a huge fan prior to my original run of
Foray. Yeah.
wrestling, right? My original foray into wrestling. And we were like, oh, we're gonna do
Well, at least they
this.
didn't tell the breakup story right away.
But they
They worked
did.
together.
But they did
Yeah. Eventually. They would
in the
eventually.
same match.
Yeah.
Don't tease me nonsense to then take it away and make me think you know better and then give me nonsense. Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like fool me once, shame on me. Shame on you.
Fool me
Fool me
twice.
twice, shame
You're
on
not
me.
gonna show. You're gonna fool me again.
Yeah, and fool me 3 times, I'm just an idiot.
And I'm 3 times a lady.
3 times a lady.
Little Lionel Richie there.
Yeah.
But we get Kiana James, Nia Jax. Nia Jax looks like the Klingon with that forehead today.
And I know we're not gonna sit here to
No,
body shame people, but like
no,
that was crazy.
it looked bad. Like I
What
mean,
was the 10?
and the
On
thing,
Charlotte Flair too. Charlotte Flair's whole face is brown and her whole rest of her body is pitch
what?
white.
Yeah, like you could see they didn't even blend well.
There
It was
was a
like white.
line, like a
Yeah,
perfect line from her ears down to her chin.
yeah.
But like Nia Jax was like, bro, they threw like a bucket of paint on her.
She had some heavy tanner. And the thing is, Nia Jax, she's not an ugly woman either, but
We're not here to body
no,
shame.
but like
What
I
was
don't know,
that
something
about?
the makeup department and the costume department really dropped the ball on this.
And we can be honest. For the rest of the cast, like sure there was like little doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doots here and there, but
Yeah.
like those two specifically stood out as like, what happened here? Did we just get some lacquer and just
Yeah.
were we like trying to paint the wood, like prime it
Yeah.
and what's it called? Stain it? Were we trying to stain the
Shellac it.
wood? Trying to shellac the wood?
Yeah, little varnish.
A little varnish on the wood?
Yeah.
My
But
wood was not varnished, that's for
no.
sure.
We get Ivy Nile. We get Lola Vice.
Ivy,
Candace.
can we talk? Let's. Ivy now had a good run in there,
Yeah, she
way
was
better than we
excellent.
thought. You guys, I doubted her, and this
Hmm.
is weird. A weird situation where we were with a group of guys that watch wrestling,
We
but I
are
don't know if
all
they're in
knowledgeable.
depth as me and you are specifically. Like maybe
Okay, but when it comes to
clearly,
WWE, they know.
but everybody was like really behind Ivy Nile except me, and she came
Yeah,
in and was great.
yeah,
I'll give it to her. She was great
yeah. She was the standout in this match, I think.
for sure. One of them, 100%.
Yeah, she took the Zoe Stark spot this year.
Oh, for sure. I also think that Kailani Jordan was very good for what
Yes,
she had.
surprising. Yeah, for what she did. Who do we have?
Also,
We got
beautiful.
Sol Ruka from NXT.
So Ruka did some amazing stuff.
Yeah.
So
Um,
Ruka dropped a soul snatcher while you left the room that everyone was like gasping, like, whoa,
yeah.
beautiful.
I went back and I watched the replay, and yes, that was quite marvelous. We got JC Jane. JC Jane even had a good run in this.
JC Jane had a good run.
Like I was surprised. Like where is this ability in NXT when we watch her there?
I don't know, but I think the eliminate Becky Lynch got eliminated really quickly,
Yeah,
and I
that one
think
was surprising.
that was a lot of the eliminations were surprising to us. I don't
Yeah,
think any of the
they gave
entrants
Lash Legend the Kane spot with 5 eliminations.
Lash Legend, in my opinion, of all the women in there, was the least qualified and eliminated a lot of people. And I
Yeah,
think that's
who'd she eliminate?
it upset me.
She eliminated returning Brie Bella.
Oh, Brie Bella came. Yeah, nobody
Yeah,
cared.
with her Brie mode.
The crowd cared. We did not
Yeah,
care
we did not.
because
We
I
did not.
think,
We did
let's
not
be
pop as
honest,
much as the crowd did.
she's the lesser Bella twin, right?
And Nikki still sucks.
And Nikki still sucks.
Yeah, I agree. I think Ripley went out like a punk too
Yeah, I agree. And that was my pick to win.
by Raquel Rodriguez.
That was
But
my pick to win.
both Hako and I, ended up picking Liv Morgan, and in the end, Liv Morgan is your winner. She is going to WrestleMania, and they told 3 different breakup stories in this match. They
Yeah.
told Bliss and Charlotte. They told the Asuka and Kyrie when Kyrie eliminated Asuka, and Liv eliminated
If
Raquel.
if
Oh, we got a
all of
returning
your
Tiffy. Tiffy
if
was
all
good in this.
Roxanne was good in it too.
Yeah.
Um, if we're gonna talk about like storyline wise, and we got 3 breakup storylines, we know we don't like those
Mhm.
unless they're
When they're
done
trying
properly.
to build the division.
Don't break the division in the build, right? Go years. You have to go years. That's what makes you feel it, not a couple months and then you do it. Like nobody cares. And I think if these 3 are all red herrings or 2 of them are red herrings for the third one, I am okay with that. But if all 3 of them are plans to do what it looks like they're trying to do, then no, come on, you can't do that. The match itself was solid. Would I put it as like women's multi-man match of the year?
No,
No.
but it was a good match.
It was a good, solid match. I enjoyed it front to back.
Yeah.
I had a good time. And I think the women's rumble, for me at least, has always been solid.
Yeah. Everyone they've done has been decent.
Yeah.
Has been decent. So with that, our next match of the night, did we mention Tiff returned?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Our next match of the night is Gunther versus AJ Styles. Should Styles lose, he would be forced to retire from in-ring competition.
Honestly,
It was a good match
good
where
match.
nothing happened.
It's not nothing happened. It's a good match, but it was slow and plodding and awkward.
Pardon the pun, but their styles clash.
Yeah. Like there was a lot of botches in the women's rumble.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to sit here and rag on
But
them because
on
we
a match
know
like
that's gonna
that,
happen.
it's
Yeah.
going to be expected.
We
Yeah.
know. And this match, there was no botches.
No.
It was a smooth match. It looked really good. I did not feel upset at any point with what was happening. I
No.
like the way it ended. I like the flow through the match. I like the storytelling.
Yeah.
I like the in-ring work, but it was just not an entertaining match to the point where I'm like, wow, this should be someone's last match, right? Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because
Exactly. Where
AJ
I don't
Styles
think it
loses
is.
in the right way. It's not because he's going to go to TNA. He's going to go to Japan. I still feel that, honestly. TNA for sure.
Yeah, he's gonna definitely do a run in
He's going to
TNA.
show up at Bound for Glory. There's going to be, or
Bound
he's
for
going to
Glory is
win the
back in
belt.
way out in October.
That's what I'm saying. He'll win the belt at Slammiversary or something, and then he'll dump it to somebody as a put over
In Bound for Glory.
at Bound for Glory.
Returning Burt Macklin,
But can you tell
Eric
them
Young.
about that? Tell them about it while we're here.
Okay, so last week on our state, they announced who the briefcase winners would be. Eric Young was the one that got fired, and Trey Miguel, Trey Miguel? Yeah, it was the
X
one who got
Division.
X Division. Eddie Edwards had the World Championship, and Burt Macklin got the International Championship. That makes sense because Burt Macklin has a rematch and da 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 and
Yeah,
all that,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
So what does TNA go and do? The only one they kept the same was Eddie Edwards with the World Championship match. They gave the international belt to um, Trey Miguel. Eric Young gets an X Division match, and
Which makes no sense.
Steve Macklin is fired.
I'm happy with the Trey Miguel. The other one, you should have just put Eric Young in the international match and let him lose.
Yeah,
and then do Trey Miguel later if that's what you want.
Which all of a sudden Santino's back with his daughter.
But I think the other thing is crazy because we talked about it with the not signing. So they must have thought he was going to sign and then found out he's not going to sign. And like, he's a company guy and I like him and he'll work good in WWE or AEW or Japan. But it's like, do any of those companies need Steve Macklin? No, they don't.
No, especially now that ROH, AEW, whatever, they just have they just got
so many people. You don't need to sign him. Anyways, we digress from our point.
Yeah.
This match was good.
Yeah.
I will not give it I will not negatively score anything because of it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But it was kind of boring.
It didn't have that weight that it was somebody's last match. It was kind of like Tanahashi and Okada. It was a good match.
Tanahashi made up for it for everything after it.
Yes.
But that Wrestle Kingdom was lame as hell.
Yeah. This is why I don't think this AJ's done. Because AJ did not give up. AJ passed out.
That's so I think loss.
I know, but I think it's going to continue somehow.
I would prefer it would continue outside of WWE, if I'm being honest. But had the storyline continued in WWE, I would have liked it if he won. Yeah. Had outside help, injured Gunther, so Gunther couldn't win the Rumble, and then tell your next storyline.
Yeah. Have
you know what I
Gallows mean? And Anderson return or something.
You don't even have to do that, but you know what I mean. Like, because the storyline we end up having, this would have fit perfectly into that, but instead we did it the other way, and it doesn't work into that at all.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. So, but AJ does. He doesn't tap. He doesn't give up. He doesn't get pinned. He just gets pat, and the referee calls him.
I love him.
Yeah, but anyway,
there was blood.
Match.
There was blood.
Yeah. At first, we thought he got a piece of his chest ripped off, but it was AJ's arm.
It was AJ's arm.
Yeah. Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Exactly the same thing.
It was the same match.
A good match, quality match. Enjoyed the match. Can't complain about the match. You're not going to hear me say take away points for this. But I was bored.
Drew's underappreciated.
100%. So was Sami.
Hako missed the whole match.
I was bored thoroughly. Yeah. He saw the match.
Yeah.
Yeah, he saw all the matches, trust me. Except the Rumble.
Yeah.
The men's Rumble. He just didn't tell us. He told me outside.
Okay. Whatever. I don't care. He didn't spoil it, so that's all that matters.
Good for him. And Jeremy made no faces. Congratulations, Jeremy.
Thank you, Jeremy. But hey, guys, the sign's back.
Yeah, I love it.
But yeah, I mean, it's exactly the same match. And this show for 2.5 hours of wrestling was 4.5 hours long.
Thank God we could skip, because if we couldn't, I'd still be there watching it right now.
Yeah.
We would have just finished
it. If it were live, yeah.
It's 12:17 if anyone's wondering.
Yeah. Because if we started it if it was a normal start time of 8:00, 4.5 hours.
We waited for everyone to get there to watch it. So it started at 2. We started watching probably at like 8.
6:30ish?
No, it was closer to 7. We skipped through all the blah blah
Y-
blahs,
Yeah,
but like if we couldn't, it would
we'd still be
be
here.
we'd still be here. It'd
You
be
guys will still be.
AEWing.
Yeah.
Anyways, men's rumble.
Men's Rumble. So Drew McIntyre retains. Are you surprised at that or not at
I'm
all?
happy about it.
Yeah. I
I
don't,
think the Sammy thing would have been bullshit. I think the Sammy thing was literally so that they didn't have to have him in the rumble and have to have an excuse for him losing the rumble.
okay.
Do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
like he
yeah.
would have been a good option to pick to win. But if you don't have him in the rumble, you don't
You
have to
can't.
have the excuse for him not winning later.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Which, by the way, the final four in this was the stupidest
It was dog
possible
shit.
decision.
Yeah.
It left you with like almost nothing to for guessing because you knew.
You knew
Anyways,
what was
talk about
coming.
the
Yeah.
men.
So the men's Royal Rumble match, we get a whole bunch of again, no real surprises.
You got two El
AAA
I
guys.
mean, I
You
was
got
gonna
Mr.
two El
Iguana.
Genericos. I was gonna say we got two El Genericos.
No,
What's
but you
his
got
name?
Mr. Iguana,
Yeah,
which does that count as one entrance or two?
one. We got El La Parca. Great. Okay, I'm not upset.
Yeah.
We got two El Americano Del
Yeah.
Llano
We
Del
got yeah.
Gringos.
They're even labeled as El Grande Americano 1 and El Grande Americano 2.
If you did that stupid spot and then you brought out Chad Gable as a separate person, I would say ha ha ha, and I would have had a better time.
Yeah, but they
You know what
didn't.
I mean? But they didn't. Um, that's fine.
Yeah.
Your surprise was Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah.
They showed Powerhouse Hobbs.
And then they smashed his name and now he's Royce Keys.
But if you did it to a pop, I would have said yes. I don't agree with the way they did it. Okay.
Okay, if
Listen
he
to me.
were to
Let me say
debut,
this. Let me
if he
say
were to
this.
debut at a show in North America as opposed to South, he would
It
have gotten
wouldn't
a
be.
bigger
It still wouldn't be as big.
No, but he would have gotten a bigger pop.
But this is my point. If you were going to do the specific thing that you chose to do, which I think is stupid considering you changed his name, don't confuse people. WWE people don't need to be confused. Okay?
Yep.
If you were going to choose to do that and there was a pop, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody made any noise. This was reminiscent of Andrade El Idolo coming out and
To the Rumble a few
nobody
years.
remembering who he was. There was zero noise about Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah.
If you dropped Powerhouse Hobbs and people went, yes, and you smashed it and it said Royce Keys, I would have been like, on board. I don't care that he left AEW. That means nothing to me personally.
Yeah.
Right? But then as a reviewer of this, you lost me. What should have been a high point was a low point.
It was a low point,
Because
yeah.
you tried to say a fuck you to AEW and nobody responded because nobody knows
Knew
who
who he
that
was.
is.
Yeah.
He's
It was
not, you didn't sign an AEW star. You signed a guy that was the trios champion.
yeah. And
The
they didn't
third
even
leg
make
of the
mention.
trios champion.
Yeah. And they kind of glossed over it when they just said, "Oh, Cody and this guy have a history." That's
Of
all they said.
what? What do Cody and Powerhouse Hobbs have a history of? That they worked in the same company?
Yeah, that's basically it.
Bro, chill. Bro, chill.
Like, I mean,
Like,
don't get me wrong.
chill.
Wade and Cole were really good on commentary.
This match was good as well.
Yeah.
It just they lost the sauce halfway into this match
There were
trying
some
to tell a
questionable
story.
decisions. Okay,
The
we get
quality of the match. Hold on, wait. Just let me say this. The quality of the match was fine, but halfway into it, in terms of storytelling, they lost the sauce completely, and we were all baffled.
yeah.
If your decision was to make a screw job, fucking flip a do doody doo 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 doo, and we were gonna be like, oh, I can't believe that happened, then fine.
Yeah.
But you didn't do that.
No, exactly. You didn't because even the entrance. When did like I went to the bathroom and completely missed Cardona.
Cardona got out 2 seconds.
When did he even come in?
I-
Oh, he was number 6. Yeah, and he was eliminated by Yoba Goya right away, right?
In the time you peed, he was gone.
Yeah. Like, let me come back to WWE. His wife had a better showing in the Rumble than he did.
I don't care about that because I'm not here to talk about companies and what you should do. He got his paycheck, take it.
Yeah.
But you're now a mid card guy.
Yeah. You're a cog in the wheel
You're
again.
Zack Ryder again.
Yeah.
You were the king of the indies.
Yeah. Like, what's his name? Can't think of offhand right now, but so we get a Bork Laser appearance. The Miz for some reason, like I don't know. Like a lot of questionable guys.
R-Truth did not.
No.
Kofi Kingston did not. We got no Kofi Kingston spot, which I
Kofi
was very
Kingston
looking
was
forward to.
on the untelevised pre-show.
We're not going to talk about the pre-show.
No. But there were two pre-show matches that weren't televised. Maybe we'll talk about it at the end. But
Tell us the final four. Like, get us
so
there.
the final four were Logan Paul,
Mm-hmm.
Randy Orton,
Mm-hmm.
uh Roman Reigns, and who was the last one?
Gunter.
Gunter, that's right. Gunter came in at number 20 or number 30, I should say. So he was the last entrant in.
And they fucking faked an injury, which I
Hmm.
get it. But if he won the match, that doesn't work.
Yeah. If he lost the match, it's a different story.
What are we doing? Okay, in the final four of those people,
Hmm.
Logan Paul not winning. We
No.
literally know that immediately. Okay. What's our last three?
Then Randy Orton not winning.
Not winning. Okay. Roman Reigns,
And
Gunter.
Gunter. They're your last two guys in the ring.
Brain process, smart. Smart Mark. I don't write for wrestling. I don't do anything.
No.
Gunter wins. Easy. No problem. He just retired one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. He's on a hot streak of retiring wrestlers.
And
he
it
has
works. And it
lost.
works because he could retire Roman.
Why on earth would Roman Reigns win the Royal Rumble?
Again.
If you're going to do that, okay, listen, and this is where I'm mad about this. It's not because
We do get a Drew McIntyre appearance. I called it before he even showed
Drew
up.
McIntyre, he called it. He saw him running off screen. Eliminates Cody. Okay, this is my point. Let's just talk about this. A company that's based around storylines, and everyone who's in a WWE fan base sect says AEW sucks because no storylines. And I'm not defending AEW. I'm using it as an example to point a finger at your own company. Old guys keep winning, pointing a finger at your own company. There was no storyline in place
No, for Roman Reigns.
for Roman Reigns to win, and Roman Reigns wins. It doesn't make any logical sense.
Yeah.
Except to please the Sheik of Saudi Arabia or whoever the prince was like, I want Roman Reigns to win. That's all I can
I'm
think
sure
of.
he wanted Hulk Hogan to win, but he's dead.
Can you guys bring him back to life? I have the money. Dude, explain it to me. Don't be realistic. Let's not bash WWE. Explain to me what any logic was. There's no built-in storyline. You haven't created any storyline.
But I'm going to tell you it's going to be either one of two things, okay? It's Cody Rhodes is winning the belt back at Elimination Chamber from Drew, and it's going to be Cody versus Roman 3 at
For Cody to beat Roman, though.
No, Roman will win.
Wins the belt, then this is the absolute pinnacle. If we do your storyline that you're saying right now, and Roman Reigns wins the belt, that's the pinnacle of bad storytelling.
Yep. The other option is Roman versus
Roman is
CM.
not even a heel.
No. The other option is Roman versus CM Punk.
Roman is not even a heel. Where's the storyline with CM Punk? Yes, you have time to build it. Do not take that as the wrong way.
No, but there's a little bit of history.
Saying.
Like this is going back to that Survivor Series.
You have
2 years ago.
You have Braun win here, or Braun or LA Knight, and you have the other one win at Elimination Chamber.
Braun got punked again. Braun was eliminated before the match even started.
Braun win one belt from winning at Rumble or Elimination, and you have LA Knight win one belt from Elimination or Rumble. At Mania, that's a payoff. That's a huge payoff. You're just on the cusp of no payoff for LA Knight. It's too late now. We've passed it. This was it.
This was it.
You can't do it anymore. It's done. It's over. There's no anytime you see LA Knight in a championship match, he's not winning.
No,
because we're past it. We've gone too far. We're Joe Hendrying it.
Yeah.
And to me, that's insane. To have an event this quality and then end it on that note is like heartbreaking to me.
Yeah, it deflated us. We were upset.
If you brought out Gunter first and had him do the injury angle and lose, bro, you brought him out 30th and did an injury angle from a match that he won. What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, if you brought him, like you said, if you brought him in at number 1 and did the injury angle and he went all the way to the end, yes, different, awesome.
You brought him in at 30. You injury angled him on a match that he won, and you made him lose.
Yeah.
To Roman Reigns that has no storyline.
The booking will play into my score.
I don't know. Give it a score.
This is hard to score
I'm gonna be
because
higher than you. I promise you.
the match quality was good on all four matches. This is one of the best men's rumbles I've seen in the last few years.
100%.
Like in terms of like action in the ring and like quality of wrestlers, even though we had no surprises, we had some fun spots.
What
You
did we
had,
score last year's Rumble
tell you a second.
for the fans, for the thousands of subs out there?
Thousands of subs.
Salami.
Royal Rumble last year, I gave it an 8-1 and you gave it a 7-6.
Okay.
This year's was better.
But you admit that the storytelling is.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go a 7-8.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay.
I think match
I mean, we're
quality
not that
was there.
far off
No,
from each other.
we basically replaced last year. We auto switched from last
Yeah.
year. I think that the entertainment wise, it's all there. It's
Yeah.
just what the fuck is that storytelling? There isn't any.
No, there isn't.
Breaking up tag teams, not letting those two matches in the middle go to 100% balls to the wall.
They weren't even 60%. They were maybe 50-55.
This could have been a 9. This could have
Yeah.
been a 9.
This had the
Easy.
potential.
At the base level that me and you are at, if they pushed it, this could have been a 9. This could have been one of the best rumbles in decade.
Yeah. This is one of the best rumbles in the last few years, and it's still there's something. It's the questionable booking that really like you know what I mean.
And I'm upset about it, but I can't knock it that much because I had
No.
a great time watching it.
Well, I mean, if I wasn't so upset about the booking, I probably would have given it an 8-1, just
And
as
I'm
like
okay with
last year.
that. I'm okay with that because I think you're being really fair on it, and we're going opposite ends here.
Yeah.
You're linking your rating to the booking, and I'm linking my rating to the entertainment quality,
Yeah.
which is I think what we oppositely did last year.
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
And then we had, I mean, yes, we always say, are we biased because we watched it in a group and had a lot more fun that way? Like, I don't
No,
know.
but
Like,
I think I would have watched this alone and felt the exact same way.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, I may go back and watch it just to see.
I'll give it an 8. Entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah,
All right.
and I'll stick with my 7. This is our highest rated show of the year so far.
Wrestling has not been very good in 2026. January is still going, baby.
You know what? WWE,
We're
their
in
last two
February right now.
yeah. Well, as of right now, yeah. But I mean, the highest shows of the year so far rated are WWE shows.
Good for them. Let's keep it going.
So if they can fix their booking decisions, I think they're in for a strong year.
Let's see.
And NXT can only get better from here because Ava's gone. Did you see the comments on that post?
Buddy, I don't want to talk about it. It's not okay to talk about, but I loved it.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. And in the words of Kenny Omega,
Goodbye and good night.